Police say shot and killed his wife late Saturday night.
Yeah, heartbreaking details. Family members say the woman was in the middle of a divorce with her husband when he tracked her down at her new home and gunned her down. ABC 13's Rosie Wynn spoke to the daughter just moments ago and now joins us from Northeast Houston with this story. Rosie?
Gina and Erica, Kimberly Navarrete says she was trying to help her mom find a safe place to stay, buying her this townhome so that she could start a new chapter of her life. But her worst nightmare came true Saturday night. And as you can see here, there's bullet holes showing just part of the tragedy that unfolded that very night. This is just one of 14 shots that police say he fired at his wife. This is how family members will remember 48-year-old Carly Navarrete Diaz. They describe her as a very strong woman who raised 4 children and waited for the last one to grow up before she made the decision to leave her marriage. Her family says they kept her new location a secret from their dad, 55-year-old Ever Navarrete, because he was showing signs of being mentally unstable. They moved her here just a week ago, but say somehow he was able to track her down to this home on West Villa Drive in Northeast Houston and fired at least 14 shots at her.
And then I got the call. He said he shot her, and he told me to call the ambulance for her. And then I ran. I was in downtown, and I ran as fast and drove as fast as I could, and I saw them pick her up, and I saw her feet, and I saw her. She was not good. She was not good.
The Harris County Sheriff's Office says Ever Navarrete is still on the run and asking the public to keep an eye out for his 2002 white GMC Sierra pickup truck, license plate PBV 3006. His daughter has this message if he's watching tonight.
Por favor, entrégate, porque no quiero enterrar dos cuerpos.
She says, please surrender yourself because I don't want to bury 2 bodies. I prefer to have one dad in jail than 2 parents underground. The family tells me this tragedy leaves them in an extremely difficult financial situation. They have created a GoFundMe to help them with bills as well as funeral expenses. We'll have that link on our website later tonight. But if you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Ever Navarrete, you are asked to contact the Harris County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. Reporting live from Northeast Houston, Rosie Wynn, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Akima Adams wanted to leave her boyfriend for the physical, mental, and emotional abuse, but he just wouldn't let go. His name is Darren Evans. Evans beat her to the point that you see in this picture that her face was like unrecognizable. After she left him, he stalked her, stood outside of her home, and let off gunshots trying to scare her. He found out she had a new boyfriend, and he stalked and harassed the both of them. He ended up being found guilty for a second misdemeanor domestic assault, and he only served 10 days in jail and had to pay a fine.
City police officer who's also running for Houston mayor went to jail on charges of felony assault. Robin Williams is accused of beating her boyfriend on multiple occasions. In one of those attacks, records say Williams used her police baton and taser. Her campaign has yet to comment about her arrest.
We have new information on this Friday night as we're working to learn more about what led up to the death of a Hampton woman. The body of 20-year-old Rakia Paulette King was found on the side of the road in Hanover County in early August, and her death has been ruled a homicide.
It was nearly a month before police made an arrest in connection to her death. The suspect, her boyfriend, 27-year-old Emmanuel Coble. The Navy officer faces a first-degree murder charge. Our Andy Fox joins us now in the studio to break down all those details. Andy?
Well, like you said, it took time for this arrest to take place, but the affidavit for search warrant is textbook detective work in piecing together this puzzle. Here's what we know. On July 21st, 20-year-old Rekia King's body was found here in brush along Winschurch Road in Hanover County. She was naked, shot in the back, and 12 weeks pregnant. The day before, on July 20th, she was here at Planned Parenthood on Newtown Road with boyfriend Emmanuel Coble, who was to pay for the abortion. But she had second thoughts and did not go through with the procedure. He would tell detectives he took King back to her Hampton apartment. She would move out, and he had not seen her. This is apartment 8B. Emmanuel Coble lived here. He was interviewed by detectives here. You can see the evidence markers are still up. That was August 5th. The detective landed a surprise on Coble, though. He asked why the car was shown on a surveillance system at 4:44 a.m. the day King was found dead. He said he didn't know why. He was asleep in his apartment. The detective got a search warrant, sprayed a chemical in the trunk that detected blood, and recovered a hairband that would match another hairband found on the victim's wrist during autopsy. The detective also got a search warrant for Coble's cell phone on the morning King was found dead. Look at this. 1:24 a.m. Coble's cell phone leaves King's apartment. 2:54 a.m. Coble's cell phone is now in the area of Winschurch Road where the body would be found. 3:08, the cell phone leaves Winschurch Road. 4:47 a.m. The cell phone is now back at Coble's apartment on Adams Drive. That is detective work. Our work to learn more about this case, which is really important, continues. We will have the latest on air and online. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
This morning, a man is behind bars after police say he kidnapped his child and the child's mother at gunpoint from a daycare. Police say the man shot and killed the mom. The 16-month-old daughter survived. Channel 2's Kristen Holloway is live for us at the DeKalb County Jail. Kristen, the family says he attacked this young mother before.
Yeah, Taco Nash was arrested several times for assaulting Makia Montgomery and even more recently shooting her while she was pregnant. You take a look here, Nash is in the DeKalb County Jail this morning, but Montgomery's family says someone dropped the ball because he kept bonding out of jail for the assault cases.
And then she texted again.
Chancellor Coleman says her sister, 21-year-old Makia Montgomery, called a family member and said her child's father kidnapped her and their 16-month-old daughter from this daycare Wednesday afternoon. Coleman says her sister knew her life was about to end.
She knew that he was about to kill her.
DeKalb County police say 22-year-old Taco Nash shot and killed Montgomery in a wooded area not far from the daycare.
So the police said that she looked like she may have been holding Chloe when he shot her, because there was blood splatter all over her.
Police arrested Nash at the scene. He faces malice murder. Chloe, their daughter, was unharmed.
They failed to protect and to serve. They failed to do their job.
Montgomery's family is angry. They say Nash had been arrested repeatedly for assaulting her. They say he has 2 open domestic violence cases in Fulton and DeKalb. The family says despite that, he was allowed to keep bonding out of jail, even after shooting her while she was pregnant with Chloe.
He shot her because she was trying to leave him.
Family members also told us that Nash contacted them prior to the murder. That part of the story just devastating. It's ahead in the next half hour.
Yeah, so sad. You just feel like something more should have been done. All right, Kristen, thank you.
Police Division detectives are investigating a domestic shooting that left 1 woman dead and a man badly injured. Police identify the victim as 45-year-old Joy Brown. Family friends say she's a mother to a young daughter. It all happened Sunday night inside a home on Wendell Drive. That's not far from North Armistead Avenue. Dana Smith spoke to a neighbor who saw the aftermath.
Hampton Police Division detectives are calling the shooting domestic related. A man who lives next door says he knows the man and the woman, and he called 911 when he realized what happened. Hampton Police Department investigators say the shooting happened at a home on Wendell Drive. Officers found 45-year-old Joy Brown, seen here on the right, shot to death inside. They also found a man badly hurt with what police are calling an unknown injury.
He only said 2 words to me, He said, what's up, bro? And then I just asked him where Joy at, and he told me downstairs. And I was just like, well, I didn't see her downstairs. So that's when I went up the stairs, and I seen her in the bedroom.
Jamar James is the couple's neighbor. He said he walked over to check on them Sunday night after family friends told him they hadn't heard from them all day. James said he found the front door unlocked.
His mind just wasn't there. His mind wasn't there. It was almost like he was in a zombie state, just like gone.
James said the injured man appeared to have scratches and a wound on his head. James said he called 911 after he found Brown upstairs dead. He called the discovery tragic.
We go out, hang out, cookouts. We have family events where they invite us to their house. We have family events, we invite them to our house.
James described Brown as a hard-working career woman who loved to laugh and spend time with her loved ones, including a young daughter.
She had a lot of things going for her. She school teacher. She's got into real estate. She was ambitious. If she set a goal, she would go for it, and she would take it straight on.
Dana Smith, 13 News Now.